Hi, my name is Jamie and my blog is called More is More. I'm here today to show you a paper bag album that I created for a class I held recently. First, I'll show you the project itself, page by page, in case that's all you want to see. Following that, I will show step by step how the bag was created in case you'd like a little more information. Here we go. Let me start by showing you the main elements that are going to go into this book, and then I'll show you the finished product. First, we started with this beautiful kit from My Mind's Eye, the Lush collection. And oh my gosh, this kit came with so much stuff. Just to kind of give you an idea, it came with ribbon and some really pretty brads, and it came with alphabet sticker sheets and some absolutely gorgeous paper, all in this aqua tone. And some of the paper is even blocked, so it's really beautiful. And so we used a lot of this in the project. I kind of stepped outside my own comfort zone of pink and ordered the blue kits for my class, and I think they really appreciated that. The next thing that we're going to use is Embrace Beauty stamp set from Tailored Expressions. I'm kind of partial to this set because it's a set that I concepted for TE. And it's a beautiful set. As you can see, it's really deeply etched red rubber. If you can see that, really deeply etched, so you get a really beautiful image every time. And you have the 3 large circular elements, the 2 small circular elements, and 4 sentiments in the set. And you can get that at Tailored Expressions for $21.95. The other main thing we're going to use is Spellbinder's Fleur-de-Lis motifs. We use this die cutting set quite a bit. Alright, so let me show you the finished product first, so those of you that don't want to know all the how-tos can just see how it came out. So here's the cover of the paper bag book. I used the letters to spell out love. Of course, you can spell out anything. I had some flowers on hand. This is the medium scallop punch from Tailored Expressions. I mean, not punch, but die. And this is a punch, the leaf is a punch from Stampin' Up! You open to the first page, and here we have an image from Embrace Beauty. Here's a place to put a photo. I just used a photo corner punch here to create the map for the photo. And here you have a little pocket to put in, that's created by the flap of the bag, and I'll show you that in a minute. But you can just put in a little memento there. You could fit a small photo there, another photo here. Ooh, this polka dot paper is flocked. It's fluffy. It feels nice. Okay. Then you turn the page and you have another page for photo. I have initials here because I'm giving this to a special niece. And so I have her and her husband's initials already here. And then you turn the page, and this page has 2 of the little flaps, and I created these. Here's a little journaling card. Really nice in this Lush collection. You have some just lined paper, and it was perfect for creating journaling cards. And this one I actually glued in. This one you can see pulls out, so you could do it either way. It's just got a little short flap because this pocket isn't very deep, so you want to create this flap really short so that it will fit in. And again, a place for a photo, and I will adhere that in later. And then here, some ribbon, that scallop punch again. Another image and sentiments, and that's the back. And then you're going to see that there are 3 pull-outs, okay? And so here they are. There's one of the pull-outs, and there's the next one, and there's the last one. So I just used that lined paper and a tab punch from Stampin' Up! To create the tab, put some of the brads from the brad kit there, stamp some images. These images I also used, besides the Embrace Beauty, I used Discover Your Wings, Summer Afternoon, and Celebrate Life. Those are the 3 other stamp sets from Tailored Expressions that I used to create all the images in the book and the sentiments. Alright, now I'm going to show you how to actually put the book together. So what I used was just grocery store lunch bags. These were Kroger lunch bags. Nothing special. I know some people use the nicer ones from Michael's, but I think these turned out great. I used just 3 bags, and it created all those pages. So, in fact, when I was starting, it didn't really occur to me how many pages that was going to be. It was a lot. All I did is I took the bags and I folded them in half with the little flappy thing to the outside. Okay, so folded the 3 bags, and I have 2 bags here already folded. Okay. Now, I watched a lot of videos and saw a lot of different ways to put these together, and I actually went with a very, very simplistic way to put them together. So I have, my first bag has the opening in the front. You would open it to flap pages, and then you would have the flap. My second bag, I did the exact same thing. So I had the opening, smooth, flap. And then my last bag, I did the opposite. So these 2 flaps are together. That's going to create the pockets that you saw. And close that up. Okay, that's all I did. I just stacked the 3 bags. They're not connected at all. And then what I did is I bound it with my cinch machine. So I love my cinch, and it's super easy to use. So you can just put all 3 bags right in the cinch, and there you have the holes. Okay, so hopefully you can see that there's the holes. All right, and actually what I did do is I actually glued the front cover on and the back cover on first, because I wanted, I'll show you, I have one that's done. Okay, so here you can see that I've already attached the front cover and the back cover so the holes could go through it, okay, before I bound it. So here's one that's at this stage already bound and has the front and back covers glued on, but nothing glued on the inside. And the reason for that, if I show you the finished one again, in the inside I just cut my paper short so that it didn't cover the holes and I didn't have to worry about the binding there. I just wanted to leave that kind of naked in the middle. Okay, you could have it go all the way. I just liked to do it that way. Okay, so now you have your book essentially put together, and all you have to do is decorate the pages. What I did here for these pages is I put, can you see? Okay. So this is this page, and you see how it's got the flap. I put one pattern designer paper here, another piece here, and then I just covered it with the edge with scalloped dye. And then I took some sticky strip and just put a little piece here and a little piece here and adhered that down, so now you have an actual pocket that you can use. If you don't adhere that down, then it's just, you know, it just flaps, okay? I won't give you the actual dimensions of the paper because it's going to depend on your paper bag. But for me, what I did is, mine was 5 inches this way, and so I cut all my pages to go to the very edge. And then I, again, as you cut the width, I cut it short so that the binding wasn't involved there. All right? I want to show you a couple little guides I made in making this for my class, and this might make it easier for you. If you're someone who teaches classes, you know that sometimes a project that you do yourself is a little different when you're doing it in a classroom situation with customers or students. So first of all, I made this die cut guide, and this showed everyone who was here for class exactly what pieces they needed to die cut out of the brown cardstock. We were using a basil cardstock. I don't recall the color, but you can see that they needed 2 of the large doilies, 1 each of the small, this medallion, this piece, and then 4 of these scalloped border dies from Tailored Expressions. Okay, so that's what you would need to do everything. And then I created another guide, and this simply showed what sentiments to stamp. So up here tells you which sentiments to stamp. Now, if you don't have those sentiments, obviously if you just had the Embrace Beauty set, you could use that for all your images, and then you could use any sentiments that you have. But then down at the bottom, I showed how to punch them out. We used an oval punch from Stampin' Up, word window punch from Stampin' Up, and then also modern label punch. Okay, and then here are the other punches that we needed to mat. So these 3 are your tabs that go on your card inserts like this. So these tabs fold in half and become this tab right here, if you can see that. And the modern label punch gets the two sentiments down here layered on it, and of course these three ovals go in there, and the leaves were for the cover of the book here. Okay, so that showed everyone what to punch, what sentiments to stamp, how to punch out the sentiments, what to die cut, and then we just had to go over the images. Here are the images we stamped, and we actually stamped them on the pattern paper, and they were simply die cut with Spellbinder circle dies. Well, the two big ones were. The three small ones were actually punched with a 1 3/4 inch circle punch. And so then they just simply got layered onto the die cuts like so. Alright, and the sentiment here actually got put in the middle of, this is the frame image from Summer Afternoon, and so that's where that sentiment, actually I used a different paper there than I did here, but anyway, you get the idea. Alright, so that is how we made our paper bag book. It's a really fun project. It could be used for a lot of different things. You could spell out, word, any number of words. Oh, I was going to show you really quick. Right here where I put their initials, I tested it out, and you could put the word bliss. I thought that would be really pretty there. I might make another book with the word bliss. These would make great little journals, what I'm grateful for, my favorite things. I'm actually doing this for a wedding anniversary. So anyway, I hope you got an idea of a simple way to put together a paper bag book. I know I watched a lot of videos, and I very much appreciated the videos I was able to watch, and so I wanted to make one myself. I did choose a more simplistic approach than a lot of other people. You don't have to have a binding machine. You can easily just punch 2 or 3 holes, and you can use the loose leaf binder rings. Those work fine as well. But since I have a cinch machine and I had a bunch of coils, in fact I had a lot of kind of short coils that were left over from another project we had done, and those short coils work perfectly for this. So thanks so much for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed my paper bag book.
You're a cute doggy.